Damn, dude, I feel like I put on some weight maybe while I was home. 4 weeks and not working will do that to you, I guess. Let's talk about what's happened in just the last 2 fucking days. Cacao. So I'm sitting in a parking lot 8 minutes outside of Adrian, West Virginia. I'm almost 5 hours late on this load. I can't fucking find it. I can't. My dispatcher's been on my. Okay, so let's do it like this. We use MacroPoint sometimes for tracking the load. The address they provided me on the Raycon and in MacroPoint was incorrect. It took me 2.5 hours away from where I was supposed to deliver. There's no fucking road out here by the name that they're giving me. It's windy as fuck right now. Like, I can't believe how windy it is outside. If I was driving a box truck, my truck probably would have flipped today. Luckily, I got a flatbed, I got a low center of gravity, and yeah, that didn't happen. So I end up in this place, and it hit me immediately when they wanted me to turn down a certain road. I always have two GPSs running at all times. I have Trucker Path and my GPS, my Garmin, my Diesel 700. So I have both them running. The only address that came up with that address, right? The address they sent me, Google took me to this place. All right. Adrian was showing up, but it was showing 2 hours away in bumfuck nowhere. Okay, I had to go through, and it was in the middle of a national forest, which kind of threw me off once I got into the national forest. I thought I was just gonna, it was the scenic route to get there. I'm like, I don't know why the fuck it took me this way. So I end up getting to where my turn's at, and I look, and there's no road there. Okay, lots of blind turns, lots of fucking really sharp turns. I shouldn't have been there. There was room for me to drive, but it was very sketchy. Like, a lot of the roads were like just wide enough for 2 cars to pass each other, but I had to take up both lanes to be able to get around. So I find out that that's not right, and now I'm like, oh shit. Well, I've been on a single lane road for about an hour now. No pull-offs. There was nowhere to go. I had no signal. I could not get into contact with anybody. I'm surrounded by fucking forest and no civilization. Like, the people that lived out there lived off the fucking land. Like, the houses, I don't even know if anybody lived there, like, in these houses. I didn't even see fucking telephone poles. So I'm like, if I get stranded out here and I have no signal, the truck breaks fucking down again, which I wouldn't have been even surprised if it does. When I shut it off, it won't fucking turn back on. That I would have to walk to somebody's fucking house and hope that they're friendly and I don't get murdered, and I can use their fucking landline to call somebody to come fucking get me. So this road that it wanted me to turn down was literally like the width of the trees was closer together than the width of my truck, and it was literally just tire marks in the mud. It was not a road. Okay, I would not have fit down there even if I wanted to try to fit down there. So there was no other fucking roads going here. What the GPS wanted me to do was go up 40 minutes to do a U-turn and then come back and try to get in there again because I missed my turn. So it was obvious that didn't work. I was getting spotty reception. You know, every now and then I'd get a random message come in or whatever. I finally find a turn off, and I pulled in there. I have one fucking bar, and it's like not even LTE, right? So like text messages sent through Telegram take minutes to send, and they're like literally 3 or 4 kilobytes each. Okay, there's no data going out at all. Like, it's just literally throwing it up in the air and hoping a fucking pigeon will come by and catch it and take it to where it needs to go. That's how bad my signal was. I started getting I guess I got a decent amount of signal. I get like 3 text messages from my dispatcher asking why I didn't fucking leave earlier, and he has a decent load, but I have to be empty right now. So I literally am in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm stopped, and I text him, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. He's like, you're 2 hours away from Adrian. I go, this is the address that was given to me. And I send him a screenshot of what comes up when I click on fucking MacroPoint. It takes me to Google Maps, and it takes me right there to where I was close by. I wasn't really that close. I was still about 20 minutes away when I was supposed to make the turn. And then I had driven at least another half hour at 35 miles an hour because it's raining and it's fucking slick. This road barely gets driven on. There's no shoulder and it's barely wide enough for me to be in my own lane. So, I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. I haven't signal. So, apparently he sent me a tracking request and I got like 3 back-to-back text messages saying, first notice, second notice, third notice for accepting tracking on the next load that I'm supposed to grab. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't even know where I'm going to drop this one off, and I'm 5 hours fucking late. Like, there's no truck stops. Luckily, I have right under half a tank of fuel right now, and there's nowhere to get fuel out here right now. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, okay? So he starts getting on my ass, and he's like, I could have made that drive with my eyes closed. I'm like, dude, talking shit ain't gonna solve any fucking thing right now. We need to get this shit delivered, and I need to get the fuck out of here, all right? I'm not you. I'm not you. So fuck you, for one. And two, let's get this shit delivered so I can get the fuck out of here. So now he's realizing that all the shit's wrong on the fucking thing, and now I bet he's thinking, to himself, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have been such a fucking asshole. So I'm stuck in this fucking parking lot in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I'm at. I'm 8 minutes outside of Adrian. There's a pizza place right there I might go eat at. But this is a delivery place. I saw trailers, so I pulled in. I hit the curb coming in, but I needed to get off the fucking road. So I'm here now, and I'm waiting. And I'm not happy. Like, this load was paying decent. I gotta go by fucking I gotta go by Chicago to drop off this part that I have, and then they also want to give me something. He didn't specify what it was they were supposed to give me, but I'm kind of hoping that it's like, oh, you showed your dedication, here's some cash, or maybe here's another truck that you can drive instead of this fucking piece of shit. Because I'm at every day, every waking moment, I'm worried that the truck's gonna fucking break down climbing a hill. I thought I was gonna get broke down in the national forest where there was nowhere to fucking pull off. Like, I'm constantly have anxiety because I'm afraid that the truck's gonna fucking break down again. 4 fucking weeks I was at home. I had to take a side job, that fucking broke down, and yeah, I'm stuck. So, I don't have the money to go and fucking take a 12-week course for software development. I don't have the money for it, although I could probably get a grant or something to do it. The heater in the fucking truck doesn't work. The vents in the fucking truck that's supposed to defrost the window, they don't work all that well. Like, the air is split. Even though I have it set to vent, it splits from the vent and the face blowers. You know what I'm saying? So, the fucking windows are constantly fogging up. Luckily, it's 51 now. It's very windy. I could see the fucking, what is that? Is my skin breaking or something? I don't know. I could see the water puddles, like, I could see the wind in the water puddles. And my truck shakes every once in a while. So, and that's because I'm like downhill. There's a house and a bunch of other shit behind me right now. So, yeah, I'm not too happy. I'm not too fucking happy. And then he, to just grant insult to injury, all the shit he's talking without knowing any fucking thing. Just immediately going to being hostile. First fucking trip back, first load back, assuming that I'm willing to put my life at risk to make money. No. How the fuck good is that money gonna do me if I'm fucking dead? You want me to be up? The fucking storm that just decimated Louisiana and Alabama, I had to go through that. I didn't drive through the storm, but we're still getting the remnants of it out this far. So, that's what I've been dealing with today. And I'm gonna be up at fucking 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to drive in pitch black darkness, not on a major highway, have you, to try to get to a place that had no fucking street lights and the road was tighter than fucking my ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what you expect me to do, bro. I'm not you, and I'm not a machine. I'm a fucking human. I haven't driven for 4 weeks, and I put 1,400 miles. I put 1,200 miles I did in 2 days. And I got this shit, and I would have been there had maybe 30 minutes late had the address that they gave me was valid. So I'm about to walk to this fucking pizza place, take a piss, and get me some fucking food because I'm starving, and hope to God that nobody comes and tries to kick me out of this spot because I don't know where the fuck I'd go. Because it's literally like the smallest fucking town, and I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to make it through some of the turns just getting here. So, yay! Welcome back, right? Remember, Jensen Ladies, 1180, fucking ready to take care. I'll see you on another time.